But one topic that I wanted to start off with you is adventure flying, because you hit on something that I didn't know you were that into, and that is just packing up the Cub and being like almost in adventure mode for multiple different adventures. And the one that really piqued my interest was pack rafts.
Yeah, pack rafts are a whole nother level of fun with your airplane. And if you have two airplanes and a couple of pack rafts, you can do anything. You can just hopscotch up and down a river or creek or whatever, and you can just float all day long. It's a really neat situation. So far, it's the best use I've made with my Cub, I think, besides going to Alaska. Just in general was a lot of fun. But doing a pack raft trip with your buddy, we both had our dogs. We both scared our dogs going down through these little rapids. Probably scared ourselves a little bit too, but had a heck of a lot of fun. And yeah,
I mean, that's because I've heard of people putting mountain bikes, and those are a little tougher. Some people put them in the wings, some people put them disassemble, put them on the inside. Of course, some of these airplanes have a lot more room in the back for the mountain bikes and that kind of thing, but it's still cumbersome, right? It's just a big awkward device, and it's big, and you got to be a mountain biker too.
right,
But you're,
right.
and I didn't realize the pack rafts you're talking about. I mean, how big would you say your pack raft is when it's in pack mode?
My pack raft is about 4 to 5 inches in diameter, and it's about 18 to 20 inches long, something like that. It's pretty small, and it's got four-piece paddles, so that takes up almost as much space as a little pack raft. And I put a little tiny um, chargeable USB chargeable uh, air source that fits right inside the pack raft bag. I mean, it's no bigger than a headlamp. It's tiny,
I mean, I
and
just
it
can't imagine.
blows that boat up in like 5 minutes or something. It's really fast.
I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I have inflatable paddle boards. Those are a little more cumbersome just because the internal pieces that so you could stand on it. And then I've seen the collapsible boats with the sort of side panel things, but I hadn't seen what you're talking about. And when we talked about, I did a little research, and they're a huge range of sizes and capabilities. But for your but I was amazed at how small these things get because they don't weigh but 5-10 pounds.
Yeah, they're very light. I think mine's around 7 pounds, and uh, they make smaller ones that are less than 5 pounds. I think they're not quite as durable because they've sacrificed to get that weight down, but for the most part, unless you're dragging them over the rocks, they'll be fine. I mean, mine is pretty darn durable, but the really lightweight ones are you just have to be a little tiny bit careful.
Right. Well, I mean, you got somebody with you, right? So,
But
but none of these
but
boats are two-person capable.
but why be careful when you can have more fun
That's
by
true.
going over the rocks?
Yeah. No, that's awesome.